Join us at Reparations Technical Institute and learn hatred for the white devil in a relaxed campus atmosphere where classes range from hatred for the white devil to advanced hatred for the white devil and volleyball.
Next. Russell, Ferguson frontline activist from St. Louis, Missouri, director of black organizing for the International Black Freedom Alliance.
Let's meet Toy Russell, one of the first activists to organize protests in the wake of Mike Brown's death. Okay. I mean, how did you end up surviving? Because from that time, there's been like 6, 7, including Darren Seals, who've been dropped, sir. So, real talk. I mean, like you got any recompense for him or his family? Y'all like to sit here and talk about, oh yeah, Mike Brown and Ferguson and all this other shit. But there was like 6, 7 brothers who ended up getting murdered right after that. And, you know, it's weird. I always decided that, you know, anybody who comes up out of that, like, you kind of got to look at sideways because, bruh, like, you know, like if they were worth murdering and you were worth keeping around, then you were clearly the one willing to take the bait. Okay, so meet Tory Russell, one of the first activists. Okay, yeah. Black lives over white property. My guy, wrong is wrong. Don't be doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Respect. How about just respect each other? You know, black respect over, disrespect, right? Yeah. No, of course not. No, you're just a victim. Okay, so yeah, this is about the bread. Once again, this is about the money. Because ever since then, like they said that they've raised about $90 million, right? BLM's raised about $90 million. And Mike Brown Sr. is like, hey, man, I mean, with my money, man, what's going on? I mean, I ain't signed nothing or anything else like that. And I probably have no legal recourse. But still, man, what we got to do is go to the people. We got to sit there and tell them, hey, how did we get screwed over, bruh? Because you was a pawn. You was a pawn. Oh, my goodness. This is so good. Tory is one of many organizers nationwide speaking out after an AP story revealed that Black Lives Matter organization received $90 million in donations in 2020 after the death of George Floyd. Oh, but yes, 2020, not 2000. What was that? 2013, 2015. I think Mike Brown was like 2013 and the like. I mean, like, why? Once again, whoever you spoke to, you should have got it in writing.
After doing the video requesting $20 million from Black Lives Matter, we received a lot of support, not only from the activists in Ferguson, but activists and organizers all around the globe.
Yes, because everybody wants their cut of that money. And if you're sitting there talking about $20 million, well, of course, like, because that's the thing. It's all the same fluff that you've been falling for this entire time. Oh, my goodness, yes. Will you really, truly care and help and everything else like that? Just waiting for an angle, waiting for an opportunity to sit there and be able to and be able to take their piece. Like, bruh, like, this is so sad.
There's been many questions, many demands, many requests for funding. Secretly and privately, they support, but publicly, it gets to a point where they don't want to be blackballed.
No. Publicly is they're not giving you the money. It's not privately they support. No, they give you the lip service. But as far as breaking the bread, I mean, nah. And that's why you have to do these types of things in order to keep trying to put public pressure on them and like, go get a job. Statement from the front lines of BLM. The front lines. Grassroots organizers have expressed concerns about the direction of BLM, and many former BLM chapters have left the organization, citing frustration with leadership. Oh, what? Oh, the suckers are what upset? Oh, poor things. Black Lives Matter power grab sets off internal revolt. At issue is whether grassroots energy can translate into influence inside the beltway, and at what cost.
I think a lot of people are upset with Black Lives Matter after raising the $90 million because there's been questions for years about how much money they raise and where is it going. You know, Black Lives Matter.
Once again, what happened to Darren Sills? I mean, like what happened to those brothers? And it wasn't just I'm pretty sure there was more sets of black men that popped up dead after separate events, but the one I remember the one that's just seared in my brain is Darren Sills. What happened there? You're the one of the last standing individuals. So I mean, what happened? That's my question.
It's the fiscal sponsor, it's the foundation, it's the organization, and it's the movement. And now it's concentrated in one person. And what we're saying is individuals can't do it. And it creates paranoia, it creates confusion, and it creates fear for people to actually do the work unapologetically black.
Do the work unapologetically black. What does that even mean? What's that even mean, bro? Like, at this point, I genuinely believe that when they sit there and say, oh, you're being white or you're doing something like white, it's just being a decent human being. It's just doing something decently, not being a complete dick. And so thusly, if doing something white means doing something decent, then doing things black or unapologetically black means doing things as rudely and as terribly as possible, which, is that chaos. Once again, all of these organizations, right, they have that female leadership. And the thing about female leadership is that it can have you going in circles in a lot of cases, and that's exactly what they've done to many of these, simple-minded individuals. Not to be a dick, but like real talk, I say it all the time. Folks aren't stupid; they're just slow. And when you got these slow folks who get bombarded, like, yeah, we're gonna sit here, we're gonna change the world and fight the power that be and all this other stuff. We're never being told that, yeah, you're selling communism, you're selling socialism, you're selling a whole bunch of different mechanisms that ultimately look to screw you and look to do the exact opposite of what it is that we claim to be about. Then boom, these guys sit there wrecked, not knowing what the hell happened, or at least pretending to not know what the hell happened because they really feel like there's still something that they can get out of it. And I think that ship has sailed. To me, go.
What I would like to see is Patrice Cullors and Black Lives Matter just be open and honest with the people. Where I'm from, people have been killed and in prison for this movement. Sacrifice time with their families and loved ones for this movement.
And this were all their choices to make as Americans, one would assume. I mean, we all have choices to make. They decided to go on out there and act a fool and for, someone else's agenda, right? Because once again, those BLM riots and protests, all that shit that went down this summer had a spectacular effect on things that took place in the fall. I'm not going to get too deep into the woods when it comes to that, but, wink. Anyways, guys, let's finish this up. There's a few seconds left.
For black liberation. We would like to know how much money is being spent. Is it being spent in our city? Who's been doing it for how long? What happened to the people that we started with?
You know what? Okay. Wow. It took the entire video, but what happened to the people? Yeah, what happened to those people who started with, my God? What did happen to those people? One can only ponder. Anyways, guys, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice, you want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications to get something from Teespring. Check me out on Patreon as well. Links in the description. Actually, go in the description box and do damage and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? This is, it's sad. It's just, you've seen it coming from a mile away. Yeah, you could have seen it coming from a mile away, but because, urban America's educational system is complete garbage. The matriarchal society, the matriarchal culture that's been, really fermented in these spaces has these, has all of the inhabitants just running around in circles. It's a whole bunch of circular logic. And by the time you go to, hey, wait, where's the point? It's too late. And it's sad. It really is. It breaks my heart, guys. But either ways, let me know what you think in the comments. And until the next one.
Shh. Over the next 90 minutes, I'd like to show you that all your problems can be solved by my penis.